My number 5 is.
Are you going in order, man? 'Cause,
I'm going in order.
It's just in my head. You've got like a computer list that you've. We're just doing this really quick before our guest gets here.
I'm going to go with Shadow of the Colossus, the remake, because I've never played Shadow of the Colossus. So.
It's on. I'll just put it out as my number 5 too.
Okay.
Let's just both talk about it. Heck yeah, go ahead.
Looks cool. I mean, you played the original. You said you kind of like the original graphics.
I like the art style. I say it in the store a lot that to me it almost feels like if you stop like what you do in Breath of the Wild and you just take it in, I kind of feel like I'm almost looking at a painting that would be hanging up somewhere. I like the original PS2 graphics. I think it's fantastic the way it is. So am I interested in seeing it remastered? It might be cool. I'm just hoping that it's like more of a reimagining where they might even add like 3 or 4 more Colossi in there. And
you would think that they would add something to it.
And maybe some of the puzzle elements from Ico in there as well. I think it would be really kind of cool. But
I don't know what that means because I've never played Ico either.
Number 4, I'm going to go with, again, this is in no order, I'm going to say Super Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
Because I know that that's Tim's number 1, and he's going to probably be talking about it, right?
Maybe.
So I'm just going to go with Mario Odyssey, and we'll explain later why. What's your number 4?
Okay. My number 4 is Anthem. So they kind of showed this game from BioWare.
Fucker, that's one of mine, dude.
Okay.
All right, so that'll be my 3, so you can do 2 in a row.
They didn't really tell you much about it, but it just looked cool, what they showed of it.
Heck yeah.
I could imagine that being a fun game.
Now, are you into Anthem because of the fact that this is a game that was made for the Xbox One X?
No.
This is going to show the full power.
I'm into Anthem
Scorpius.
because what
Is it Scorpius or Scorpio?
Scorpio.
All right. Scorpius sounds cooler.
You're mixing Scorpio with Morpheus.
Heck yeah, man. I want to see that
I thought
movie.
what they showed looked cool. It kind of reminded me a little bit of, I mean, of course it looks kind of like Destiny, but it reminded me a little bit of Phantasy Star Online. Like
yeah.
If you took out the swords.
Yeah.
And it was all guns. It reminded me a little bit of that. So I thought it looked cool. I mean, I don't know anything about it.
When you were saying, you were talking about it in the store, and you're like, it was really cool when he was like in the air and he goes down into the water. So I watched it again. Yeah. That is really cool looking.
Yeah.
No, it looks brilliant, like graphically.
And it's BioWare. A lot of people are like, well, I don't trust BioWare anymore after Mass Effect. You know, I'm sure Mass Effect's not that bad of a game. It might have had its issues, but I'm sure it's not that bad. The original Mass Effect trilogy was great. Mm-hmm. BioWare's made a lot of really awesome games. So
I don't have a dog in that fight. I've never played a Mass Effect game. So number 3. So because I'll just say Anthem was my number 3. Boom.
Your number 4?
Well, I said Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you go ahead. Number 3.
Mario plus Rabbids.
What?
I actually when they
did not see that shit coming.
Well, I kept hearing, man, about this Mario Rabbids, possibly like a Mario RPG sequel thing.
That would just do that, man.
I don't know. I didn't really care. I don't care for the Rabbids. I don't like the Rabbids. I don't like the Minions. I don't like those stupid characters. But
the Rabbids are fun.
They showed this.
I like those games a lot.
It reminds me of like when you're walking around, it kind of looks like a Mario and Luigi game.
Yeah.
And then when you go into battle, it's like XCOM. It looks exactly like XCOM, and XCOM's awesome, and the Mario and Luigi games are awesome.
When it was showing Mario up against the wall, and it looked like he had like a gun in his hand or something.
Yeah, he's got some gun.
That was cool to see. I'm like, man, this is like fucking
throw
paintball,
each other
dude.
in the air. It looks like a cool game.
And you know, like I showed that one to my daughter. She was watching some of the stuff with me, and when the rabbit at the end goes up and takes a selfie, she busted a gut. So number 2, I'm gonna go with the Evil Within 2.
Number 2?
Because
yesterday this was your number 1.
It was.
Okay.
Now, it's the number 1 trailer I saw at E3 this year. By far.
Okay.
I thought that the vision of it, the direction of the trailer is fantastic. Those guys must have been tripping balls when they were coming up with the storyboarding for it. But and here's a guy who's not even played The Evil Within. I just watched my brother play it and listened to him talk about it and people who've come into the shop and talk about it. I will be playing Evil within the next week. Just have to. That trailer freaking hit me, man. It was just awesome. It was like film noir and some psychedelics, and it was creepy.
It was weird.
It was awesome.
It's like the dude's in virtual reality.
It was the closest
He's
thing.
swimming around in milk.
It was weird. I when I was first watching it, what's the game that Kojima's doing right now?
Oh crap! I can't think of what it's called.
Well, whatever. It's not with there because I still just want Silent Hills. But I felt like it was that for a second because I haven't been following that a lot. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is weird, and almost thought it was Alan Wake there for a second too because it was seeing like the freaking shadows
It
moving
looks
around
a
and
little
shit.
Alan Wake, yeah.
Because I haven't played The Evil Within, so I don't know the character, the dad, the daughter, and all that. But since I'm a single dad with a daughter, I mean, come on, man, this is going to be my Silent Hill 2 probably. I have a feeling.
I've been really tempted to pick up Evil Within because it goes on Steam sales all the time.
I just want to get it
$10.
when next time we get a copy back there for the PS4 with the remastered. I'm got to take it home and beat it, and then bring it in and sell it.
Heck yeah, man! I mean, it's like old school. Well, kind of old school Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Style.
What's your 2?
My number 2 is Monster Hunter World.
Hey,
And I've actually...
it was a good trailer, man.
Dude, the game looks great. I've played about an hour or so of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate for the 3DS.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. I've watched those Monster Hunter trailers. They look awesome, but I've never been able to get into a Monster Hunter game.
Okay.
And part of the thing that I don't like about old school Monster Hunter or 3DS Monster Hunter is that the way that there's like... the land is all zoned off.
Okay.
So you'll walk for like 100 feet and then it'll say now loading zone 3. And then you'll walk a little more. Now loading zone 2.
Not on the Xbox One.
So this
X.
new one, I guess, is like it's just one big world. And that trailer, man, looked so great.
It was cool too when I saw him breathe fire. Like at the end, I was just like, "Oh, this dinosaur thing has got like fucking wings coming out." Now.
Yeah, it grows wings.
Then he was breathing fire.
And
I
then the
was just
dude
like,
shoots
this is
a
crazy.
flare up into the air and calls his buddies. It looks
pretty
really
fun.
cool. It
It
kind of
makes me
reminds
wanna
me
play it.
again of like Phantasy Star Online.
My number 1, and it's because I've been watching a lot more stuff on it, man. It's God of War.
Okay.
God of War. It looks great. It's been a while since I've played as Kratos and kicked some ass. Those games are really addicting. They're super fun. And this is going to be cool to see the direction that they choose with God of War. So I'm going to pick it.
Heck yeah. It looks cool.
But that's not coming out until 2018. Did they announce a date for God of War? I don't think they did.
I don't know.
That's
my
going to be
number one-
awesome on the Xbox One X.
Oh, speaking of that, did you know that if you like, you know how like, what is it called? The acronym
Okay.
for like Xbox One would be XB1, but the Xbox One S acronym is just Xbox. 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 Xbox One X.
This guy right here.
Anyways, my number 1
That's
is,
cool. I'll give you that.
your number 4, I think, Mario Odyssey.
The game looks crappy. I don't think it would be a number 1. That game looks awesome.
No, I mean, really, it doesn't necessarily have to be my number 1, but
Here
it's
comes
a
our
Mario
guy.
game, man. It's Mario games are always solid. They're always good.
Heck yeah, man. It
They,
looks
they
fun.
showed that trailer. You
possession
can control a
thing?
dinosaur and
Yeah.
crap. I mean, it looks fun.
I'm down.
And
And
Mario
plus-
games have gotten way too easy over the years.
They have.
but you
Fuck
know,
that white Tanuki suit shit.
I
That's
have
so
high hopes for
stupid.
Mario.
I think it's going to be good, man. And for once now, it's like instead of the console comes out with a Mario and you have to wait like a year for a Zelda, they're doing it the other way around. And I think they're really going to put some time into
And
this.
it's coming in October, which is sooner than I expected.
Heck yeah, because they were saying like holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking like maybe around Black Friday, like a couple weeks before, and then hit those Black Friday sales as well. But heck yeah, October, it's going to be sick. Evil Within is actually on Friday the 13th in October, which
That's
is kinda
right.
cool.
And let's not forget about Knack 2.